Bovine here, about to do Kobold Assault. Kobold Assault's in the harbor. Right here. Used to be up close to, well, it used to be in this area right here, but at some point it got moved down here. I've done some changes. Changed my secondary spell to resist energy. In this quest is killing 200 kobolds, and a lot of which are kobold shamans, which are going to be using acid and fire, and then a lot of them are kobold throwers, which are going to use fire. So we want to be able to not take damage from fire and acid. So I got that spell changed resist energy instead of blur. One thing I figured out is spell sword acid is something you have to turn on. It's turned off initially, so I've put it in my bar and I've turned it on. So we are ready to go. This is a quest that's a lot of fun, really popular for people who are kind of new to DDO, because it's a very simple quest. You're just killing kobolds. Not a lot of plot. Resist acid. Fail. Success. Resist fire. Okay, we're ready to go. Now, the easy way to beat this quest, I'll show you how to do that real quick. Alright, come on down here. Is to go here and just hang out here. And then they spawn here. The rest of the guys will ignore you, and you can just hang out there for a long time and win the quest. But I'm going to try and do it the fast, challenging way, which is hang out up at the front gates. So basically there's several quest points in this spawning points in this game. That kobolds spawn, and they will then start making their way up to the front entrance here. And then there are kobold sneaks that that's a warrior looking for shaman. Okay, there they are. So it's going to be a lot of running around and killing kobolds. So, oh, they killed my dog. They killed Fido. Get a new Fido up. 40 of 200. There's a shaman. So kobold rogues come in up through here, spawn up there, and come up there, and sneak into the back entrance of here of the fort there. So if you hang out in the fort, they'll come in and attack you. I'm coming, doggy. I'm coming, Fido. Okay, time to cast resist energy. Where's Fido. Okay. This is kind of a quest where having Fido is actually going to be the best person for finding. Oh. Oh man. I'm almost out of. Oh, and Fido goes down. So it's just going to be me and Fred. Fred's taking 4 points of damage. How am I doing for damage? I'm taking 5 points of damage. Kill these guys and rebuff. I'll just rebuff now. I can't rebuff. Trap. Okay, I'm gonna kill these guys and I'm gonna have to go over here and rest. Oh, shield's starting to hit me. Keep him up, hey Fred. Alright. Outstanding. So we're fighting, trying to kill 200, it says 200. Reality is going to spawn 220, so the fighting doesn't stop when we hit 200. Near 200 there'll be a troglodyte that shows up. Let's get Fido going. Failure. There's Kobold Rogue. I hate being afraid. It's so annoying. Trigger spells. So instead of using the resist energy spells, I could be using my potions that I have down here. But I don't have really that many, so that's why I'm. Feels like it's slowing down now. there's basically more space between the waves. Failure. Try again. Failure. At 125. Okay. Let's do something important. We're at 35. So in lots of ways, this is not a good quest. It's not a. There's no collectibles other than the bags that kobolds drop. There's only one chest when we're done. I'm not going to go for dog. I need to keep my magic, my spell points for my other buffs. I think they're more important than the dog, which fortunately keeps dying. Like I said, now it's just kind of slow. Kind of wish it would be a fast rush. So if you actually go and explore this, looks like we got some time to do that. So here's a spawn point. You can just hang out here and slowly kill the guys. And then you go all the way down, follow this road all the way down to the end. And you can sit down here and recover, drink potions, whatever, and they'll never attack you. So rebuff, whatever. You can hang out there for a long time and they just won't notice you. They're all spawn up higher and fail. There we go. Get the shield up. Important. There we go. To stop damage like that. Expeditious Retreat kicks off. I can tell it is moving slower. Being smarter in terms of I'm using my boots to cast that rather than the spell. Bull Strength is gone. Bull Strength is wonderful. It does increases my to hit by 2 and does increases my damage by 2. And then because I'm using a two-handed weapon, there's a multiplier for that. 21 left. So how we're doing? I've got 5. And I've got the 2 resists going to be coming up shortly. And I've got 40 magic, 40 spell points. So I think we're going to be okay. Depends on how lucky or unlucky I am in recasting. But it really also at this point, I'm at 80. I can take the little fire damage, little acid damage. And Fred is at 78. So we're doing fine. I guess it's time. Acid. Fire. Okay, so I got both of those up. And, oop. I should be watching the damage that is getting done here. And see that how often the acid gets applied. Those would be 1 to 6. Charged weapon causes them to do additional 1 to 6 acid damage on hit. So is that just an occasional 1 to 6? Or is that every time? I didn't see any. There was an acid damage there. I don't think there was acid damage there. So apparently it takes a while for the charge to come up. Which, probably not a problem in a lot of quests, but in this case, because I'm just fighting so many monsters just back to back, it's gonna take a while. 7 left. Come on, guys. I've got mail, so I've sold some stuff. Actually, I sold everything so far except for the strings of prayer beads. The trog should be showing up Nope, there was the acid there. I get around of anything. Okay. Don't have enough I can cast either of those. You can see that. Where? Anybody inside? 5 left. There we go. So 198. 2 more. 2 more in the Trog. Where is the Trog? Now, so they keep respawning. Eventually, it's 220 is what the total left to spawn. Here's the chief. So, I was in a party once that was doing this quest, and we had a favorite soul who was just wonderful in terms of keeping everybody healthy, keeping everybody healthy and doing AoE spells. So everyone's like, oh, you know, thanks so much. We grab our chest. And back then, this door didn't lead you out. You had to click finish and wait. Well, while she was clicking finish and waiting, she died. It's really pretty sad. So that's Kobold Assault.